In this video, I'm going to go over a bunch of different options that you can do for when you have the overhook close guard and you're able to set up the position to where you can get your leg that's on the side of the overhook and hook it underneath their far side arm. And this is what I'm talking about. So Joe's inside my close guard here, right? I'm able to set up the overhook and I get my angle, and let's say he's not posting on my body, but he's either posting on the mat or his elbow's on the mat. I don't even care if his elbow's on the mat. I can take my elbow and just block his tricep and put my knee inside. So if you just turn your head, I can put my knee right inside, then I can slide and get this position here. Now I can get the shin in position from the overhook. This is a very good position for triangles and so on and so forth. Or if he is posting on the mat for whatever reason, I can get this. Or let's say he's grabbing my wrist. Here, now I can get it again. All I do is he grabs my wrist. Here, I drive in, curl my wrist, and now I have my position. Now from here, this situation actually makes it easier for me to get this foot in position like this. So now what I'm going to do is here, try to get your arm back. He's trying to get his arm back, right? Look what I'm doing with my right leg. I kick it up, and then I kick it down. Now I can get this. Some people think that this position is hard to get, but it is not if you do the proper setup. What they try to do is, they just try to get this foot here. They try to push the arm up here like this. But if I put pressure into his arm, right, and I kick my leg up. So look, I kick my leg up, then I switch. Now it's easier for me to get this. Once I have this position, I stay active. I can even keep his wrist here. Now when you go try to get your arm back, he's stuck here. This is just a bad spot for him. I have an extremely easy triangle choke here. Throw my leg over, triangle. Now I can work for my finishes. I'm not going to go over finishing the triangle choke. There's videos all over the place on finishing the triangle choke, and you could also go look on the Grapplers guide and check out the finish from there. So essentially I just want to get his arm across, boom, get my angle, finish my triangle. So I have that. Very good setup. I'm here like this, I kick my leg up, and then I switch from here. Another one that I can do is straighten my left leg and look at my left hand. It reaches and grabs his wrist. Now I bring my legs down by his hip. Here, I can bring my arms over his body, pull up, and then I can get a key lock, chicken wing style submission on the back here as well. Or when I'm here, like this, right, I have my position here. I'm getting my strong pressure on his arm, kick up, feed my leg through here. Then from here, I push his head through and I bring my leg behind his head. Now I can get my finish here. This is extremely dangerous. So don't just go and rip the person's arm back because you're gonna break their shoulder here. Be very, very careful. Here I can bend his arm and still pull his elbow and get the submission on him as well. If I feel like I can't do this and this isn't working, I can switch right to an omoplata on them and get my omoplata finish. Break him down here, get my underhook, head to the mat, and then work for my finishes there. Also look on the Grapplers guide for more details on finishing the omoplata. The point is, if I can get this position, I have a very, very strong attacking system that I can do. And like I said, a lot of people think that it's not that easy to get to, but it's not the most difficult thing than you may think. So when I'm here like this, I set up my overhook, I get my angle out. Let's say now he's not posting on the mat, he's just staying tight to me. Look at my elbow. I'm gonna shuck my elbow inside. Here. Get my knee in. Now I grab the wrist. Putting tons of pressure. Don't be loose here. If I'm loose, he's just gonna shuck his elbow forward. When I'm here, like this, I put a lot of pressure. Go to shuck your elbow forward. Now this is hard for him to do. Now look what I do. Kick up. It's a quick kick, quick release. Then I switch from there. I like to keep the wrist here like this. I mean, I might even be able to wrist lock him. I mean, that is just like a random thing that I thought of, okay? I'm not saying that's high percentage. It's just using your imagination to go for finishes. So I'm here, I still have my overhook. Easy triangle choke. Boom. from there, or I have my position here like this, let go now of the overhook, then I finish the chicken wing. I could triangle, go for a triangle as I'm going for the chicken wing, but ideally I'll go for the chicken wing first. If that's not working, then I switch to the triangle choke. Or I'm here like this, right? I push through, push the head through, and now I can go for this arm bar, this position here. If I want to make sure he doesn't roll, I keep control of the hip, and then I can go for my finish. Let's say for some reason, I was like this, and then I started losing his arm. He started taking his arm out. Look at my right leg. I block. So he tried to get his arm back. Look at my left leg, it stays close. Now he tries to whip his arm back again. Tries to take his arm back out. Try to whip her arm back again. Look, I still got him. I can still finish this and go for the submission on him. So if you're active with your feet, I don't care if he whips his arm out. I'm going to catch it with my other foot. He whips his arm back, I catch it with my other foot. So these are some attacks, a lot of different attacks that you could do from this crazy position. And then I believe there's a match with Michelle Nicolini versus Tammy. Begins with an M. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, so I'm not going to just like butcher it. But she does a similar type of situation. She set it up by the front foot, actually, not the back foot, but it's the same concept. This is a very, very strong submission position, and that's mainly what it is, to go for submissions. I can possibly take his back. I know from the side guard when I do this, I can take his back as well. And if you watch the side guard position on the Grapplers Guide, I have a ton of things going over specifics and the details of a lot of these situations also. So if you are a member of the Grapplers Guide, go in the side guard section as well. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions or comments, post below, and I'll do the best I can to help you out. All right? Peace.